So hello there folks, welcome back to Towns with Charon and Velerious. Hello Velerious.
Hello everyone. One of these days you'll do this Towns without me.
Well, yes, solo episode of Towns. That'll be a nice surprise for people.
It'll be a surprise when it's Velerious' turn and it's
let me unpause. Looks like the Derpsvillians are harvesting though.
They do that.
One of them here, who is very hungry, has decided to go for a walk.
I think he might...
into the dungeon.
I'm going to say if he's picking up stone, but...
He should be harvesting really. The orders are in for harvesting. He's going. Looks like he's going to get that block of flint, maybe, or we're selling something to the market.
Yeah, we're getting the slime.
So he might be getting some slime.
We were selling a lot of slime and one block of dirt.
Well, I hope he doesn't get hunger locked down there because it's a long walk.
He hopefully won't.
Yeah, what we should have done is fucking shut the door on the dungeon, but we did sell all the slime we had stored. So
yeah.
Did we flatten the hill? That's still in progress. The hill flattening is still in progress.
Yeah, I think the market takes priority over a lot of things, though.
Yeah, it does. It does. I'm pretty sure that's the... the caravan's just gone. Maybe he got bored waiting, maybe we sold everything, we don't know.
Yeah, we must have sold everything, because look, the things stopped highlighting and such.
The what?
The market in the top right.
Yeah, that's just because he's left.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Is that your phone? That's brilliant.
That is indeed my phone. That is my text message.
Okay.
From someone who is already checking up on us.
Yeah, that was a very weird weird text message. No, it's hilarious.
Unfortunately, I used to have an actual song until I realised that it plays the entire song.
Yeah.
Every time you get a text.
I saw a guy the other day as we were just walking down the street and his phone got a text and it was R2D2 like whistling and bleeping.
Oh right. Yeah.
That was quite cool. Bit cheesy, but still quite cool.
So yeah.
So yes, Towns is happening.
We've got our golden statue in the tavern. We've got our sacks of flour leaking everywhere.
Acquiring gold is something we want to be doing. We really want another caravan.
Barrels, and these people need to put them in the.
Well, at the moment they should be hauling the stone from downstairs and
as well as
flattening the hill. The good thing is now we've got some more dirt to plug.
What we need is a hauling episode.
Yeah, this is pretty much going to be all hauling.
We need some talking because unfortunately there's just so much flour.
There is a lot of flour, and we want to let them clean up before we start building the storeroom. That is a definite.
Yes.
So we need to take care of that. Yeah, so what else, Velerious? What else? The bridge builder video will have gone up by now, so indeed. I'm hoping people enjoy that. Because that was...
I thought that was amazing, to be honest.
It was a lot of work.
It was a lot of recording for, to be honest, quite a moderate amount of footage.
It's a decent length, yeah. We did 3 hours nearly of recording.
Although the game was a bit terrible, I actually enjoyed some parts of it.
Yeah, but the editing literally took the entire day yesterday. I was at it for from 2 o'clock to about 10:30 at night.
What they should do is have action cam on Towns.
Action cams. Oh, yeah. We said this before, didn't we? That it'd be nice if when you click someone, the camera followed them.
That's just following. I mean, like action cam, someone's fighting, boom, camera flicks there, watches them pumping in and out, just as they gyrate.
What that reminds me of is
hilarious.
The Towns trailer. I went back and watched that again the other day because I was like, I love our Towns
trailer.
Brilliant. It's so good.
Just that pumping. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you want.
They're hauling the dirt now, which is definitely good as well. We want them to haul the goddamn flour. It looks like
flour's in the way.
Someone just put some in then, or no, they were taken out, weren't they?
Or they were putting bread outside the bakery again.
The dirty little bastards. Food. 63 flour
and 39 bread.
39 bread. So we're doing well.
It's weird because it doesn't seem like 69 flour considering it's all on the floor.
Yeah. Although it's there's a lot of it hidden behind the wall. Some in the forge. This one random bag someone just dumped in the other storeroom.
Yeah, the rubbish storeroom. That storeroom.
A badger has managed to get in there.
Is
that a too high wall? Here it is. It's roofed.
We never had a thought about what to put in the old storeroom. When we get the new storeroom up, what are we going to do with the old one? Because we don't really want that to have things in. Because then people will still have to go.
No, we will empty this of barrels, but what are we going to use the room for? I mean, we can delete the floor in here and designate this as any other building. It could be the barracks. It should be big enough, I'd imagine. So we can turn that into the barracks.
What houses do we have?
Barracks and arena, I think, is all that we haven't built.
It's not the arena. I want a massive arena.
Yeah, you can't with the arena.
We can have a balcony.
Yeah, that's for the arena. It's part of the arena.
Right.
This is the thing. You need a viewing. Basically, it's like a coliseum more than an arena.
This sounds awesome. Why
So you have like your arena like that, and then
Yeah.
you build balconies around the edge so people can come up and look down into the arena and watch the badger fights.
That's quite cool.
I
quite like the idea of this.
Yeah, but we need to get the food sorted in the storeroom first. It's such a nothing thing to
let's be honest. If we had that, we could have badger fights 3 times a day, and the loser gets eaten.
I think the point of it is that it increases overall happiness, so it's good for when you start to expand.
Yeah.
Because we're having storeroom guards, after the storeroom, the next priority is to build a bit more housing, because we'll be running low on citizens again. But yeah, we can make it the barracks. I don't know what the barracks does.
Is that the only things we've not built then? The barracks, the arena, and the balcony?
That's everything else. We've got carpentry, masonry, bakery, dining room, forge, personal rooms, kitchens, hospital, atelier, arena and balcony, tavern room, market, and barracks.
Yeah, so that's
we've pretty much got the whole selection. I don't want that. Go away. We'll have another harvest. I want to keep as much flour on hand as possible.
Yeah.
To make the transition to meat a bit smoother. So that they don't just instantly kill everything in the farm. So we can give it a chance to build up like the chickens did.
What we need to do with that farm, really, is at some point just build a fence around it, turn them on, and then just leave it.
It needs to be massive.
So like as we start building the storehouse and everything...
But storehouse first, and then another 6 houses somewhere. We need to get some more houses somewhere. Which we can totally do. We can totally do that.
We can. It's all possible.
Exactly. I want my little housing block around here, maybe.
I don't know. It depends how.
To be honest, we can take a couple of layers off this hill. Take like 3 layers off this hill, and then just build some houses on the hill.
You never know. We might actually flatten that layer on and build these houses long.
Yeah,
if you look where the existing houses are,
it would take a while.
It would take a while, but then
we've also got some of those dodgy blocks there that don't have the smooth corners.
Yeah.
You see how like the grass hangs over the edge, and then you've got these ones where it just doesn't. I don't know what causes that.
Yeah, it'll be some.
It's very strange, and it's like here. Look, this is not the same dirt as that. Yeah. Do you see how it's like speckled dirt?
Well, at least they're doing variants.
This whole game has some very weird sort of mechanics, I guess. Yeah. God, it's so weird not having all this empty space here, isn't it? Right near the dungeon entrance. So used to seeing them having to come straight down the road, which is a massive failure as well. Look.
Yeah.
Oh well, he's collecting flour.
Most of them though, when they're around there, walk.
Yeah, even people have noticed. Look, Barbarian just walks through the field. People are walking.
He walked along the road there though. He kind of stuck to it. If you watch this guy here, look.
Yeah, but only because there's no squares. Look, they're not walking along it. They cut the corner completely.
Yeah.
None of them are using it really. The only time they walk on it is when their paths cross the road.
What we should have done was built a diagonal road.
I think the eventual thing to do is to not have any grass. Is to completely sort of road everything. Yeah.
Just become real life. Road everything.
So, like for instance, this corner here, we would road this entire thing.
Yeah.
So that no matter how sort of they come over it, they will walk down the road.
It's really annoying.
It is,
they
isn't
should
it?
Just walk over the road.
See, that guy did, but it's 'cause he was curling around the building to go over there. And then he's just walked over the fucking houses. We haven't put secondary walls on those yet.
As I said, we need
it's not an emergency.
We need a wall, a 2-high wall around the roads.
Yeah.
That they can't escape from. Just have a door, right, at the bottom next to Ronald's statue where they can go in and harvest all the stuff from there.
We're just going to have to road it all. That's the ultimate thing. The other thing I'm worried about is... You'll notice they haven't put wheat on the road.
Yeah.
So if you were to road this entire area...
All the wheat would be put miles away.
Exactly. Where they're going to have to like fucking carry it like down here to dump it down here sort of thing.
We'd have to leave that little section in the middle.
It's so weird.
Like I said though, that is the town square. We've got our pictures there, Ronald's statue, and the 3 mills, which a cow is looking at because he wants to go in it.
He wants to be a mill.
He's like, I want to be a mill. All my life I've trained. I've come from the farm over there to be the mill.
To be the Millcow. Everything's coming up, Millcow.
Dead. That Millcow.
So, and then also, at some point...
That guy was coming out, by the way, still starving.
There's still the ghost room. That's not
there. It's down there.
Where's it gone? It's down here. There. There's still the ghost room sitting there.
As I said, the first thing that we could do is change everyone's soldiers, march them in front of it, send them out.
There's so much to do. We've got to that situation again where now there's just so many projects going on.
There's so many to do, but there's so much hauling that needs to be done because it's not just coded in.
Hauling is priority. Fucking Tybalt's just fallen asleep
next to the
there.
road. He's not even falling asleep on the road. That barbarian's come to poke him. Come on, up you get. Can't
He's actually got a sword as that barbarian. Holy shit.
That guy's got a club anyway. Yeah, he's down the bottom. He's got a
it was the iron short sword.
He's got a club, an ogre club.
He's picked up a helmet.
At least they've started picking some stuff up.
Yeah, the bone boots are still sitting there just sort of waiting. just right there, sort of, Come on, just go get him.
The barbarian likes being barefoot.
He does like being barefoot.
It gets him closer to nature.
So it looks now like they might be on hauling duty.
It looks now like they're just having a party in the dining hall.
Look, the flour barrels have actually got a load of flour.
Yeah, if you look, the flour's disappearing.
So they are hauling it. We're getting there, which is what we wanted to happen. Yeah. So after that's done, we can start thinking about the storehouse.
Which is getting closer and closer now, luckily. It takes a while to get everything done in towns, but unfortunately, that's the hauling system.
Yeah, it does. It certainly does.
In all honesty, I do believe as well you can actually get mods for Minecraft, which allows you to actually have people in villages who are better coded than this.
Yeah.
Which is quite bad when a modder can build Minecraft into towns.
Although it's hard to comment on the crap AI since they have actually improved it. There's been 2 patches since.
But still...
And I don't know exactly how drastic the improvements are. I don't know whether it's now amazing or whether it's now still shit, sort of thing.
What you got to remember, though, is the fact that, like...
look how clean this looks. This is amazing.
At this level, they should have really give loads of notes with like when they were bringing out new updates and everything like that, and they didn't. Everyone was in the dark for a little while.
Well, that was,
and then all of a sudden they said, "Yeah, now update."
We've mentioned this so many times that the main problem was the fact that they sort of released it as though it was a complete game.
Oh yeah, we got that.
We finally got that. Yeah, that has been pissing me off for so long. It's not even necessary now because the road doesn't work, but at least someone.
At least it looks pretty.
Can go and do that.
It does look pretty. That's the amazing.
It does. One of our commenters said that. I think it was Agent 00 Carl.
Yeah, well, I've got to admit, the purple road was a really good choice. It looks really nice.
He or she said...
I'm giving this 10 out of 10 right here.
Said, yeah, the road might be useless, but at least it looks brilliant.
Yeah.
So
It does look... It does look like a town now.
It does.
It's got doorways.
I'm almost tempted not even to widen it to 3 blocks like we said we were going to, because it looks quite good. It's like
I think the inside bit, just around the inside, you could probably widen that out.
We could put a second ring inside it.
No, do it on the outside, because if you do it on the outside, if you go where the mills are, just in front of there, you can build it just in front of all these doors.
My only problem with that is it will look lopsided because you won't see this bit. Because the walls are there.
It's true, but you will see it behind the door. Yeah. And right now you can see grass behind the door, which looks a bit weird.
But you're always going to be able to see the grass behind the door.
If you zoom out, you can see it just in the top left.
I can't zoom out, like that's not a thing in terms.
Well, stop it going down one there. But you can see it on the top left there. It's just poking out a little.
Yeah, you mean...
If you look at the door, he's just...
Yeah, you've got that one... Right that one highlighting.
That one you're highlighting right there. That is seeable.
And there's one over there as well. It's just that tiny little bit of
And one down
grass.
where the atelier is. It's really annoying. Yeah. But the only other way to do that is to build roads in front of it. Which... it's just
awesome. So hopefully now, quickly, they will mill this and put it straight in barrels.
Yeah.
If there's any messages that we need to know about. There isn't. There's never any fucking messages we need to know about Velerious.
Well... it depends.
93 flour, and we've still got plenty of wheat. This is
93 flour, a lot of wheat, and all the flour's gone.
The good thing about that is, though, we've got the surplus ready, because once we start building this storeroom, they are going to be starving again. They're going to eat through that flour.
The one slight problem is, Ulrich now actually has responsibility, because the flour barrels actually have flour in. Yeah. He's got
Shall we,
that's important.
In preparation, chop the forest?
We can do, yeah. Oh man, we should have made this full at some
point. Should we do that now? Should we plant some more?
Let's plant a load of trees.
Planting.
Yeah, and we wanted the same tree, pine tree.
Pine tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Pine tree.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can at least make that.
You've missed one tree there as well. Just there.
Oh!
So,
how long has that been there? No one ever mentioned
all the time, probably.
Is that maybe where that boar was hiding that time? Everybody was hiding in the forest from the evil badgers.
Well, we don't always look at this tree farm. It's been useful, but we don't always use it all the time, which is odd.
Because we've been building a lot with stone. That's the thing.
We did mine out a lot of that first layer of dungeon with.
I'm gonna do it, Velerious.
Yeah, it's good. It's good stuff. Because now
it's been a while. We sort of it needed doing.
Yeah.
It needed doing.
We've got all our
And other
trees
people
growing.
are still milling around. Jasmine's got a head on this
It's
time.
amazing that we've been nearly an entire year in this Derpsville, and them cows are still in the mills running.
Oh, yeah, I know.
It's like we started, like, 3rd episode, they were here. 2nd, maybe. I mean, good God, these cows have some stamina. What else is going on?
I'm just having a look around. We've got
You need to
we never
narrate
did
this.
anything with the orchard.
I know. I wanted to do something with it, but you were
Something
like,
we can
no.
do is if we go and pick this
Yeah.
and then just leave the shit on the floor, the orchard will grow.
Oh.
Because the apples and pears, if you leave them apples and pears,
Apple and pears.
if you leave them on the floor, they turn into bushes and then grow into trees.
Yeah.
So that's something. We'll let them finish that chopping first, but we can always just randomly just pick the whole orchard and leave it to regrow.
Yeah. This is becoming more and more like a nature documentary. And here we see the tree farm.
And here we see
next to
a
the
derpy
orchard.
bird with 5 trees. There's only 5 trees on it. It's because they've
Wow.
stolen them all to go plant them.
Yeah. We've
Because
stolen these trees.
it is a bit of a task, to be honest with you. They'll be covering
Yeah.
the whole map to do this at the moment.
Yeah, well, there is a lot of pine trees, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's the one we've got most of. There's another orchard down there. What we should do is just build a really nice looking orchard at some point. 'Cause that
Well,
would
we
be
just
amazing.
you can't really build it because you can't tell them to pick up the pears and go move them
No,
where you
but we
want
can
them.
plant them. If you were going to planting,
Can we?
planting, look at the top.
Oh.
Apple tree and pear tree.
But we do have to till the land.
Yeah, but
Whereas
we can
this-
stick them next to the road, so
Yeah.
it'd look nice. Just a tree every now and then, just so
Yeah.
it'd look really nice. Even
But
though
I
it's not
think-
going to help, it will.
I think it looks better just on grass. That looks better because it's such a natural orchard. There's another boar hiding.
It looks
in
better
there.
because it's a natural orchard, but the problem is, it's not in the right place. It needs to be.
But we
further
don't
up.
need it in the right
Could
place.
be there. That'd be amazing. Next to that road, just going down to the dungeon. Where the
We've got
store
such grand plans of ours.
Great plans. Look at all this flower.
All this flower, and Ulrich's not even at his post.
Damn it, Ulrich! What are you
That's
doing?
not him. That's him. Ulrich Bricks, goddamn you!
In bed.
What was that one?
Oh man, they've started putting flour in there. I'm getting tired.
Ah, so our discussion last time about whether or not you need jungle for planting banana trees.
Yes.
You do need to plant them in jungle.
Can we not put jungle blocks anywhere?
No.
Yeah.
No. Almost some sand. We can plant cacti.
Ooh.
But we probably need at
Sand.
least one cactus to start that off initially.
There should be a way, really, of putting down the necessary blocks you need.
What else can we plant? Trees here, then pine trees.
there's a lot of things you can
snow. We
plant,
haven't got any
actually.
snow. No jungle.
Tree guardian. Yeah.
Palm trees.
Plant a load of tree guardians, Sharon.
Tree guardians. Fucking tree guardians.
It's a shame you can't.
It's coming
do
along
that.
quite nicely,
make,
actually.
Make an XP farm.
What are they?
What the hell? They're all just stood there.
We're not paused, are we?
No. They're just relaxing. Oh, there we go. They were just relaxing, man. They need to have a calm down. It's gone very quiet, Sharon.
I was very confused about why.
You might be confused, Sharon, but don't sit there and let me do all the talking.
I'm not sure I fully understand what they were doing there. Then
They were just relaxing. They'd done something and they were waiting for the next task to
how
come.
much wood have we got?
Maybe they have.
121.
We have 287 bones. That's. Just
We probably want to do a second chop to make sure we've definitely
Yeah.
got enough for the start house because it's going to be a lot of wood.
I wish we could
for
get
the
rid of
roof,
them ghosts.
is what I'm
'cause
thinking.
There's bones down there, and if we got rid of them, we could fill the storehouse with bones.
Why? Just to settle?
Yeah, we got 387 of them, Sharon. Look at all that money, 387 of them.
It's a lot of bones.
We know
Velerious.
town's economy is screwed up. It could be like 80 gold each.
Yeah.
That's just the slight problem we've got there.
We could do the another market as well.
We could do, really.
This is it's looking a lot better. I'm wondering if they will. Oh yeah, they will plant on the back row,
Oh, yeah.
so that's okay.
I think they can walk through the trees. It's like a forest.
Yeah,
Slenderman might be
there
in
must
there.
be.
The trees are growing back faster than we can bloody cut 'em.
Yeah, this is the beautiful thing about it.
Yeah.
This is why we can have so much wood.
So many fences for our wooden farm structures. Our barnyards that will be built out of wood.
Well, like the Amish,
I mean, it's going to be bad when the firestorm hits.
do some barn raising. I'm so glad there isn't any sort of fire
I know.
mechanics or like lightning storms or anything like that.
A fire one's been left on the floor, my lord. All of your houses have burned down.
Fucking fire ones.
I'm so glad that they didn't have any kind of like advisors or anything. 'cause
Gandalf's
they always
amazing room.
they always do advisors in games. like
Okay.
this.
Let's chuck another harvest into the mix.
Have you ever noticed that?
What? Sorry.
Any games where you build things and you have to like populate them and such, like Cities XL and things like that, you always seem to have like this kind of these other people there that tell you what to do, like advisors, economic
Yeah.
advisors, and such, military advisors. And just constantly they're going like, sir, we're in a lot of devastation because we're all poor. And it's like, shut up.
If you ever played Civilization 3, you had advisors like that. They would pop up and they'd speak to you. They were actual, like, cutscenes. That was really cool.
But the thing is, I kind of like this idea of, you know, if I'm a leader, just let me lead and get on with it. If I play Tropico, the only people coming to harass me are usually the Chinese who are asked for cans of beans or something.
Cans of beans.
They do really, and they actually put the Chinese accent
Speaking of which, did you see the news this morning?
I've seen bits.
That Kim Jong-un has now moved all his missiles to the East Coast, which implies he might be about to nuke Japan.
Which I don't think Japan would be very happy about.
I wouldn't be surprised if Japan just turns around and fucking nukes them first. I don't know if Japan has nukes or not. I'm not sure. They might not. But
taking out hostiles.
Yeah, the problem is the Japanese have proved in history before that they're not very keen on surrendering.
Yeah.
You know,
it
wouldn't be the first time they've been hit with bombs. Basically, they got hit with atomic bombs at the end of World War II.
That's
so it's like
thing that I never
they're not going to stand for his bullshit. If he fucking fires a missile at them, North Korea can just kiss its ass goodbye.
See, it's one of them nations as well that, like, you know, if you bomb them, they'll just go, "Oh no, please don't bomb us anymore." Japan would probably be like, "They bombed us. That's it. Kick their ass."
Yeah, but this is it exactly. And the point is, it's like the missiles they're going to fire are probably their only missiles. So once they've done that, that's it. It's over. They've got no defense.
Also, I seem to remember we had a talk about good old Maggie Thatcher.
Oh yeah,
and
we
you
did.
Getting confused about a certain bit that you might just want to specify before this episode.
Did we talk about that on Towns? I don't think we did.
We did actually.
I don't think we did.
The last episode of Towns we did, I'm fairly sure.
Well, on the off chance we did, I had a conversation, which I thought I had this conversation with Velerious just in private, but he says I did it on Towns, and I can't remember doing it. And basically I said that Maggie Thatcher sort of refused to give back the Falklands to Argentina, and that actually wasn't the case. What happened is the Argentinians invaded the Falklands, and she deployed our troops, and they eventually, a couple of months later, surrendered.
I think it was because last time we filmed Towns was literally when she passed on.
I was convinced that was the conversation we had off screen.
Thing is, we did have it off screen, but also on screen.
Yeah, maybe we did.
Because we do seem to carry on things that we've talked about off screen because we just suddenly stop halfway through.
But if that was the case, if we mentioned Thatcher, then there's the correction there. You got to remember that I was a little babby when Thatcher was around for us. I mean, she was elected first time in about 1975. I wasn't even born then.
They're still putting things in chess. I'm so proud.
But she was elected 3 times in a row. So it's like something like 12 years she was prime minister.
So weird.
That's why it's such a big thing. That's why she's getting like a proper state funeral and everything, and everyone's kicking off about it because they think she was a bastard.
It's so weird that
which she was to a certain extent, but she also did a lot of good things.
Every episode, now and again, you just see Charon walking down as his normal form.
Oh!
Merchant. Right after I say about the bones.
Yeah, good. Well, I was about to say we're coming up for time, but let's sort out this merchant. Let's sort the merchant out first. We're selling the bone boots, Velerious. That's that taken care of.
Right.
Before I start spamming him with bones, what is he selling? Oh, nothing of interest.
What's that bone? Oh.
It's just a bone candle. We've already got one in Gandalf's room.
I know, but
you can just
bone candles on everyone's room.
Yeah,
look, he's got 17 of them.
You can just see Gandalf's one there. Well, we can make them ourselves. You only need like a bone and a torch. It's nothing. We're not selling the human remains. Should we sell this guy bones?
The one slight problem with that is there is a bone in the ghost room. So if they do go down there, they will.
Okay, let's not do it. Let's just sell him the bone.
Actually, take that off and just go look at the ghost room and see if I am right. I think I am. We don't want to trade with him just yet.
I just don't want him to disappear.
Yeah. He won't disappear until we traded with him. We've sorted that last time. If you get a caravan you don't want and you buy one thing off him...
we should have put another fucking door on the ghost room so that they can't get down there. I mean, this is the thing. They probably would try and get down here.
Look, 3 bones. So if any one of those 3 bones out of the 153 we have, which is quite likely, to be honest, knowing Towns.
Yeah.
Because they always pick, like, the furthest away bones.
Yeah, I don't want to risk it.
Yeah.
I don't want to risk it. So we'll just sell him the bone boots for now.
Which will get rid of him, because the minute you give him them...
We've got plenty of dirt and slime to sell.
I like how he's just parked his bike on the barrels there. You know, we might be using them.
So we'll just sell him the boots.
Look at all this stuff he has. What? Oh, I was going to say just keep looking at the stuff.
Yeah.
I like window shopping.
No, they're hauling the wood.
That's good.
So we've now planted the full forest, which is pretty
No, they haven't planted the back part completely. There's still some blue squares.
Oh, there's a couple. Never mind.
Yeah, so they haven't planted it completely, but they're on their way.
Is it... Oh, there's still some trees around. They should be able to do it.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Hold. Plant pine. Someone was doing one there. Look, say them on the case.
Yeah.
So it is getting done. But that's it, players. We're up for time.
We are indeed.
So we'll stop that episode there. And next episode is when we'll start building the storeroom. Then.
Yes.
So that's going to be pretty exciting stuff. So there we go. We'll see you next time, folks.
Bye bye, everyone.
Bye bye.